Alright guys, we are back here with another video. In this video, we are the Chance Earth Foggernaut. Uh, in this first Kolo, we're versing a Feca, which is probably one of the toughest fights for a Foggernaut, just because this is basically a combo crit damage Earth Chance set. So if he's reducing most of our damage with his Feca shield, things like that, it gives us a bit of a hard time. This Feca is a Chance Intel Feca. I could tell just by looking at those reses exactly what he is. I actually have a set, that exact same set, for my NE and NU. They're both on the channel if you guys want to take a look at that. It showcases each and every single piece. It is a really beautiful set. I didn't know what I was going to get myself into. I haven't coloed as a Foggernaut in a while. I've been away from Dofus for a decent amount of time, so I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of things. I evolution my Harpooner to Evolution 3, ambush him. It deals just about 1,000 damage, which is pretty nice. Here I'm checking to see which one does more damage, either the anchor or the periscope, and I opted to go with the periscope. Like I said, I haven't colored in a while. I haven't played the game in a while. I've just been messing around with sets here and there, trying to throw in some colos into the channel because I know guys like to see that. So at this point, he is hitting me with a significant amount of damage, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, he's staying at a distance. So in this case, I just want to keep smacking him with ambushes. I see an opportunity to hit him again. And, I believe this ambush actually crits right there, and it actually hits for 1,057, which is decent because I believe he has Feca shield at the time that is on. I place my lifesaver there, try to heal off of it. I think this move is called Breakwater. Yeah, I do Breakwater on the lifesaver. So now basically if he's dealing close combat damage, the lifesaver takes the damage for me. Now he does, he comes up close, seeing that I just did that, which did confuse me, and then he hits the lifesaver off. I don't know why he wasted his time doing that if he was going to push me anyways. And it was that automatically, I believe, activates the glyphs that he places. So I would have left it in the glyphs so that it could keep taking damage. And then he walks forward knowing that I have Breakwater on, so any damage he does close combat, the lifesaver takes. Didn't understand that. So I push him away. I believe I do another ambush. This one does not hit as hard, 706, which it's still good. He has Feca shield on. His reses are, everything is above 30. So you guys do have to remember that. That last ambush, the one previous to this one that hit for 1,057, he has reses that everything is above 30. So that is very decent for having those reses. That's why this set is so good. He does cloudy attack on me, takes away 2 range, long distance invulnerability. So this during this turn, I'm like, I could last another turn easily. I'm not scared of him at this point. He's barely holding on for dear life, but I try to move right up next to him and try to kill him. So I place my tac turret. I see that I don't have enough range to drag myself with it. So I'm just like, should I move? Should I go? No, you know what? Instead, I remember that this set does have crit damage, and I try to heal off of my Harpooner, which, not bad. I heal in total about 175, which is something, over a long battle. That does help. And then at this point, it's pretty much over for him. Unless he pulls something crazy out of nowhere where I can't reach him. He hits me with another cloudy attack, takes my range. That's what he's banking on, is me not having the range to get to him. Which it's not a bad strategy, but he messes up right here. He places the blinding glyphs, and then he summons a chaffer. So he's giving me something where I can switch positions with. A fogger is very tricky to keep at a distance. He can get right close to you really quick. I try to look at how many spaces away do I need. It's 3. Like I said, I haven't played in a while. So I'm like, all right, real quick, I'll switch with him. I tied, move out of the glyph, and real quick, a nice little ambush finishes the job. A Feca, like I said, a Feca for that set is really good. The damage that it was able to put out with those reses is really good. Now this turn, this Kolo, I'm versing a Sram. Now Srams, in my opinion, for me, I don't know why, they're really difficult. This is an Agi Sram, so I believe this was my actual first Kolo in. So I'm trying to think. I'm like, all right, let's. He's gonna want to play up close but invisible. Agi doesn't really have long range moves, but it has some long range moves, but not that much. So I'm like, all right, let's play with attack turn. This is my first game ever playing with the actual attack turn. And I liked it. I really did. It's able to provide a lot of versatility. So in this fight right now, he pushes my harpooner back. I probably wouldn't have wasted the AP to push it back, but he did want to poison me, so I guess might as well. He places the insidious poison on me, and at this point, oh man, I left the. There you go. I switched chats mid fight. Sorry about that. I did not notice that I had the trade chat open at the time. So I evolution the attack turret. He doesn't go invisible, which I'm okay with. I periscope him. I bring him to me, which I like. I see that I can either do ambush and I stay here, or I can do some sort of other damage. And so what I decided to do is backwash, which deals a decent amount of damage. It was able to deal 473, and then I periscope myself to take myself out of his line of sight, and also my attack turret will push him and deal a little extra damage. So at this point, he's going to try and poison me as much as he can. Insidious again. He goes invisible. This is where obviously people have the hardest times with Srams, when they go invisible. All you got to do is survive 2 turns, which is not bad. All you got to do is survive 2 turns. If you could survive 2 turns off the poisons, you should be all right. So right now he's dealing 433 damage with his insidious poisons. What I think is I got to get away. I summon a chaffer, and then I believe I move to the side 2 steps, summon the lifesaver, grapple myself away, and then I just try to I weapon skill, and then I try to recover off my lifesaver. So my lifesaver is not that bad. It heals about 387 every turn, which is decent. That's a big chunk of life coming back every turn. So he uses about 5 MP to get to that position. I try to count out as much as I can their steps and kind of think of where they're gonna go. He places a poison trap. I believe he does insidious poison again on me. He does a tricky trap, and I'm just trying to count those steps. For a Sram, every time I try to imagine, he had 1 MP at that time. I probably could have found where he was. Let me see if I try. I do try and find out where he was. Periscope, miss it. I periscope that spot again. I miss it. At this point, I know where he was. There's only one other space he could be at. Well, 2 other technically. But instead, I go out and I don't even remember anchoring that position. There's no way he could have been there to begin with. But I heal off of my lifesaver again, 335. I'm at max health right now, which is beautiful. And he's missing basically 1,002 off his health. He deals he places a trap to repel. I believe he places the insidious poison on me again, the toxinous, which he basically is able to heal off of every poison I have, or it only stacks 3 times. So he heals 300. He deals a decent amount of damage to me, 2,000 something, which is very good. And at this point, I'm like, all right, I need to deal damage. I ambush him. Still have 6 AP. That I was able to deal 850. I anchor him. I believe I periscope him. Yes, periscope him. And then I run up back so I can heal with my lifesaver again. So he... Oh, and my attack turret pushed my lifesaver away, which I did not... I forgot that it would do that. He moves up. I believe he miscounts his range on his insidious poison, because that's what he's banking on, or that his insidious poisons are hitting effectively. He places a double. He does his it is now turn 5, and he does that move, which gives you more spell damage. He deals another decent amount of damage, 800 for 4 poisons, which is not bad. And at this point, I periscope myself, switch positions with my tack turret. And now I'm just trying to see if I can get the angle. Move up 3. I don't have it. So I move up 1 more. And then I anchor him. So now I'm just trying to I'm trying to pinch away at the damage as much as I can. So that I'm able to pinch away at him and then basically try and run away somehow. Because if he gets up close to me, like I said, Agi-Srams are medium to close combat range. I periscope the harpooner. My tack turret switches with the harpooner, and then I'm able to push myself away. So now he has no range that he can get to me unless he literally, again, for the second fight, pulls something out of nowhere. Playing with the tack turret is really fun with a fog. My main classes that I play are a fog and a sack. And then I'll throw in a little bit of NU here and there. The NE is something that I recently picked up when I came back about 8 months ago. And I do like the NE. I feel like they're way too overpowered to play, though. That's why I prefer not to. He tries to heal off of his summon. He probably has it at level 1. Wasn't able to heal off of anything. He just basically wasted a turn. And at this point, I'm like, all right, periscope myself back to him. I will hit him with an ambush. I'm hoping it crits, obviously. And it does end up critting. It deals a significant amount of damage. I hit him with the bow. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like and subscribe. Peace.